What is going on, ladies? You guys are doing a bunch of talking before I was even around. Mojo, I do not have TikTok. I've thought about it plenty of times, but hopefully you're watching some YouTube shorts and whatnot. But yeah. Skitty, thanks for sharing the stream already, dude. You caught me before I could even throw it into Sims. Chris, what's up? Zachary, Fender, Tillman, get out of here. No, TikTok's one of those, like, I really did think about getting it before, but with everything going on with it, I just never did. And now I'm to the point of, do I really want to go get it? Do I really want to deal with it? Not really. Probably won't hurt, but you never know. I got a few videos on their YouTube side just for members. I kind of show off a few things, and then on top of that, I got my personal YouTube page also, Squatch Monkey Films, so that's why, well, my name stems from my Xbox Live days. And you go around to Sasquatch, there's a Sasquatch Farms on here, Dr. Squatch, all that stuff. My nickname is Squatch, and I kind of rolled it right into Xbox days, and it stuck, so that's why I decided to go Squatch Monkey on YouTube. Definitely pay attention to the spelling. Some people might put the E in it. I will never put the E in monkey. But that's one good way to tell me apart. And it stuck. It stays with me. Thanks, Kitty. I appreciate that, dude. I need to turn on, like, how many likes I got on the stream. Turn it up for... excuse me. Turn it up for a notification to put on the screen. Fender, I'm pretty sure you know better. That he did, Jake. 6 likes? That's it? Come on, ladies. I don't even know if this is enough to make auto drive leave yet. Tillman's over yonder towards my farm somewhere. Combine and corn. I think in another day or two in game, we'll be ready to sell some crops. I've been thinking about just dumping them all, but I want to get my grain bin full. Beans are not going to hit their peak until sometime in the spring or summer. No, Skitty, I didn't fix the soybean price. I don't know where it's coming from, but we're going to leave her sky high. Come on, leave. Good. Mojo, this is like my first MP server that I got to go for more than 2 weeks. We thought about doing a public server through our Discord. We just never got anywhere with it. And I've been thinking about it also. But I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this just yet. A lot of my stuff on here is private, and I need to go through and clean it out and everything. So there's definitely thought behind it. Maybe someday I can get it done. Yeah, Zachary, that is going to be soon. We don't ever put a hard date on any of this stuff because real life gets in the way of a lot of it. I've been lucky enough to be around. Next weekend, I will not be around at all. We got a dirt bike race up in Minnesota. What the heck is Courseplay even doing? What? Okay, I guess we just don't ask. Let him do his thing. Oh, yank those engine sounds, Jake. I hear you, Mojo. There's a lot of discords around that you could like ask for public servers, and I know a lot of people do public servers. I might actually hold off until FS25 and try to get a map out for that and some mods converted and go that route before I do a public MP server. Just because we're at the tail end of this one. And we're going into my busy season with my day job. I don't make enough money off of YouTube to let this just be it. I hope everybody is enjoying the heat. Holy crap. Has it been hotter than crap? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Stillman, no. I forgot I was in the process of uploading a short to my personal YouTube page, and I completely forgot to finish that. Hello. Yes, Skitty, it is nasty. That cold spell's supposed to be coming through Tuesday. I'm over this humidity, dudes. You're gonna dang near need a sweatshirt for that, Skitty. I didn't even look at the dew point, like how much humidity we're supposed to have, but that'd be awesome if we got it down to nothing. Alright, we'll be back, because I do not have the unload course set up for that field. But I'm going to move on over to some lime. What is this one? Okay, where's the lime spreader? I think I gotta set down a lime 5-point, because if I remember correctly, that one wasn't working. And I don't even know if I have a lime 5-point. There should be. Containers. I don't remember what that one is. No, that's just a container. We're not gonna deal with that. No little freaking augers. T-shirt and shorts. I agree with you, Fender. What do you mean land is not owned by me? We're under the co-op. Oh hey, it'd be smart if the co-op bought the co-op, but it can't because that is okay. I see. We can manage this one. I wonder how he has this stuff set in. Can we sell it? No. Can we demolish it? No. Can't sell those or that at all. Hey, thanks again, Mojo. I appreciate that, dude. By no means do you have to. Thanks to everybody who grabbed those memberships, and make sure you guys thank Mojo for that. Let these get through, Mojo, and then I'll... Alright, how do I want to place this one in here? See, there's just not much room, but right where I got everything sitting. There we go. Oh, why didn't that level? Interesting. We'll get that later. Alright, now where is my freaking object hider stuff? Yes, can I do this? Ah, boy, there's no... We're just gonna mess the save up. Mojo, give it a bit. Legacy's been putting in the work to get everything going. I seen you in Discord. So again, appreciate you coming in there. I probably gotta log in as admin. Nope. Alright, let's give this a shot and see if it works at least. And then I can go back to what I was doing. We got a big field to get limed. Also. Get out of here, Tillman. I need to put in like a nice little buy point for lime or something, Tillman. It's definitely what we're missing on the map. But I can come back through and get all this stuff better when I'm off stream. I just wanted to set it up for the stream quick. Uh, 138 is what I think we're at, so we should be fine there. Ooh, that was close. I'm pretty sure it's because there's no real collisions on those, Tillman. I'm actually pretty positive about that one. I better double check in here too to keep tabs on what is being bought and how much I need to pay back. Where's that going? Miscellaneous? Yep. Alright, that's easy tabs then. That means all I gotta do is get a course taken out. Or build a course quick for this truck. on auto drive. Alright, we're good. Build a course on auto drive for this truck quick, and then she'll go around and fill her up completely for me, and I won't have to run this one. You're not wrong, Fender. Some people get irritated of me doing the track IR. That's what I found out. So I'm just trying to be careful with it and try not to make anybody sick over it, but I use it in a lot more games than just Farm Sim. Well, I do got a video coming out Tuesday that is not Farm Sim. And I wasn't going to put it to members until after my stream, but I've been playing iRacing and MX Bikes again too, on top of Farm Sim, just so I make sure I don't get terribly bored of Farm Sim and I'm ready to do these streams. You guys will be the tale to tell me if that is going to work out or not, because I wouldn't even say like work out. I just like, how much of that do I do? I don't know. We'll see how many views I get, how many likes I get on it and everything. I got to get better at MX Bikes. And the only way I'm going to get better at MX Bikes is if I play it. I really enjoy playing the game. Come on. Come on, put another one down. There you go. iRacing, I don't know how many of you guys keep track of that stuff, but like iRacing has the Mustang GDR, and it's like their race car version of it. It's actually a production car too. I really want to play with that one, so I got to get my license up on the road courses, which I'm not very good at. But we're working on it, and once I get that taken care of, then we'll be just fine. Alright, so you are going to load here. You're going to dump here, and you're going to get lime. Go. Why aren't you going? Oh, I had to fold it closed. We should be fine as long as it doesn't dump it on the ground. Now I gotta go back to my farm and do all this stuff again. There we go. What'd you do, course play? I don't like looking at it all messed up like this, so we're just gonna fix this real quick. I'll probably just have to handle it myself. Courseplay doesn't like this field at all. There we go. Now where's my auger wagon? Easy killer. Getting a little close. Let's just let him sit. Chris, you just put in the time, man. You'll get good at it. Trust me. Yeah, Jake, I don't blame you there one bit. Mojo, I made this one myself. I don't know if anybody has made a Hubbard version of auto drive course for it yet. I don't like downloading them because then you got to go through and edit the course and make it all your own based on how you want it anyway, so I just make it as I drive. It is a cat for a reason, Fender. You guys know that one. Stalking the prey. The deer it is. You know, Chris, yes, there are no built-in pastures on this map. I don't know how well even the buildable pastures are going to work on this map because it is so hilly. I need to probably release my version of pasture anywhere that works with the oh, what is that buildable pasture thing? If I really released my version with that, then you could add on to my place or pasture anywhere and make it fill out the field. And I would do it that route because they're smaller pastures. They should attach to the angle of the terrain better, and the cows shouldn't float. I do plan on trying that this next summer in game here and getting some cows. So if it doesn't work very good, I'll work on that and try to get it out to the public. That is one thing Texar was saying that he wanted to work on for this map for 25 is finish it, which would be the pastures, the farms. The cricks would have water in them and everything then too. Jeez, she's getting tired. 22 hours, almost 23 hours of just green cart life. There might have been some missed hours in there, you know, when I forgot to shut it off, but yeah, 23 hours is quite a bit just to do harvest. That's why I like this map so much. It's huge. Just huge. Fender, this is one reason why I don't stay in-person view when I stream a whole lot, just because I end up looking around and it gets like that. So don't hate on it. Me? No, we're going to Millville this weekend, ladies. There's another local track that just started an event. It's a fun track. I really like that track. But Millville's got a race going on, and we got to prep for that. My boy needs to get used to running rough tracks and with full gates, and by full gates I mean 40 riders. When we were up there on pro weekend, there were 2 classes. His class got divided up, and you had a qualifier and then the main, because there was more than where am I going with that? Yeah, there's more than 40 riders. I think there was a total of 65 riders in his class, so we had to wean them down. It's a good one. Dang, Jake, over 70 hours in one season? Alright, let's go. Let's leave this guy be for a bit. let's go check on my fertilizing, how I want to do this. I shouldn't say my fertilizing, my liming. I think I'm just going to run this, to tell you the truth. I'll have to pop over and grab that auger wagon when it gets full, but that ain't too bad. It's been a long time since I went liming, so let's see how this one's going to work out. Let's jump over here a bit more, because we are at an angle. There you go. Yeah, Chris, you know Spring Creek. You should know Spring Creek. Mojo, if you would like a farm tour, I could make a video probably after the stream or tomorrow and do like a full farm tour, because where I'm going with that is I'll be done with harvest, I'll get everything put away, I'll get everything washed up and everything, and then I can do a full video, just a quick small farm tour. I mean, I only have a small farm. Running a lot of acres, but the farm itself is tiny. Oh, come on. Where's my lime? I'm empty already? Are you kidding me? We're only going to get one pass out of this, because I think I only get 2 loads out of that trailer. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was crazy, Chris. They take on a lot of water there. Just the way it's set up, it's not an actual creek that runs through there, but it's the river bottom, or the creek bottom. And when it runs up and out of its banks, it has nowhere to go but there. We're realistic here, Legacy. Stiffy! I just gotta see if this is even gonna work out with auto drive running it. Holy crap. I think this is gonna work better than I thought. Come on. Are we only going to dump one bay at a time? We might have to get a different trailer. Oh, that sucks. If auto drive doesn't want to handle that, then I'll handle that one myself. We're like a co-op. Just freaking hauling the mail, dude. Stay out of Tillman's field. I don't want to be putting lime on his for no reason. These things go as fast as you can handle going through a field. So, deal with it. I'll send you the bill later, Tillman. And by the way, Tillman, I charge $150 an hour for labor. Yeah, see, she's not gonna switch to the next one, which is irritating. Oh, where are you going? Where's Pleasant View at when you need them? I gotta go back in the store and buy a new trailer. I don't know if I got another good trailer. Tillman, you gonna get all your bales made? Jeez, you got enough windrows out there. You're done handling bales then, huh? No, Jake, it was just a simple truck for the co-op. Alright, let's see. Probably just gonna have to buy the convey all, but that's got a bunch of different compartments too. I do got the Tempete. Alright, that's what we're gonna end up doing then. Need to go back to the co-op. We're gonna have a crazy amount of lime on my fields. I'm probably gonna have to sell some soybeans to pay that one off. Oh, come on, Jake. Cummins is where it's at. What are you doing here, guy? Guy doesn't know either. Dang, Legacy. I didn't know you were working on anything yet. I thought you were dead over there. Derry did great with that semi, dude. I like all the sounds, the edits, and everything that he's got through it all, and the diffs work great on that one. Working on a new one already? Yeah, it's this way. Maybe? There we go. On delay. Yes, you need to get some stuff finished and pumped out there, Legacy. Skitty, I am using vehicle control add-on. It's just a simple line snap, but it's super easy to set up, and you learn the hotkeys, and you're fine with it. Then the guys are giving me crap because I always used enhanced vehicle. And I did like enhanced vehicle at first, but I got used to vehicle control add-on. And it also gives you differentials, and yes, they actually do make a difference. I don't know, Lee, what is it then? Yeah. Legacy's over here just sitting in his own cooler. I'm surprised he didn't go like buy one of those refrigerator units you see sitting at Hy-Vee or something, dude. Yeah, Skitty, vehicle control add-on. I gotta adjust everything. Where the heck is he even going? Easy, Rod. I said easy. Now how are we stuck like that? There we go. Alright, who's clicking the button? Yeah, A&M, this is the Hubbard map. Jace, I haven't had any issues. I guess I need to go check my semi that is set up for it, but not every vehicle set up for it inside either, so that might be the issue. I'm pretty sure that's my cut across, but either way it was not set up. Corn-fed Mafia. I'm doing great. How you doing, man? Sun's going down. It's probably getting pretty nice outside. Alright, let's see if this works before I go back to checking on everything. That's a little close. I kind of wondered if he'd make that turn or not, but it seems to work out. A&M, I do not live near it, nor have I been to it. Excuse me. I'm about 6.5 hours away from it, I believe. I've been south of it. I've been down by Council Bluffs and everything. It's very similar to that area, too. Right along the Missouri River, I think it is. Alright, we're good. Let's go check on my combine and stuff. Oh, yeah. Hey, this is a good one. How many soybeans do I got? About 8,000. And I'm pretty sure I got my small 7-ring bend set up to like 30,000. No, 15,000 bushels. If we end up hitting that, which I don't think we will, I'll have to sell everything outright. Oh, nice, dude. Have you been on the Hubbard map in FS yet? Jay, how you doing, dude? Give it a shot, A&M. I'd like to hear some feedback from you about that. I mean, let's just call it like a beta version of the map. He didn't have enough time to finish it, he felt like, for 22, and wanted to get it out to let people play. Hopefully he does a nice job finishing it up in 25. And then we'll have a nice big map for 25. Which, knowing Texar, he will get it finished, and it will be great. There's a few things that's missing, like I said, the water in the creek. A couple of the field edges need to be changed and adjusted. I feel like with no pre-built farms, there are pre-built farms, but not usable pre-built farms. It's kind of lacking that little side of the detail. And with only one sell point for the grain, and then the forest is not fully completed in the back corner yet. But he flat out says it right in his itch release post, saying, you know, it's not finished yet. But he wanted to share it with everyone. So I need like work orders or something. Boyus. We're just gonna go Boyus. Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate that. Trying to get some linemen done here, but I'm with you there, Dan. I'm probably going to have so many hours on it. I don't know. It depends on when it comes out. I mean, there's going to be a lot of new stuff we got to learn on mapping. And I think with the new trees, like that hillside over there, we'll be able to see the trees without it killing our FPS. So that'll be huge. God darn it, Skitty. I'm going to end up losing a lot of money off of this deal. Alright, where the heck is all the equipment? I put CNH on the other one, I'm thinking. No, Brady. No. That's dangerous. Me and tequila don't mix. No, Tillman. No, it ain't even that. Tequila usually ended me in one of those little cells with a bunch of bars, and me going, what the hell did I do? Hey, what the heck is going on here? I'm glad it's not that realistic. Holy crap. I'm walking into a mess. Alright, this is my... I thought it was the one that I had it on. No, it ain't this one. So I don't own the truck with Simple IC on it. And I'm not going to buy it right now. I'll probably buy it in the future, but right now, no. What the heck you doing on Discord side, Tillman? Okay, nothing. Sweet. Is it not gonna open it? What the heck? I didn't know this trailer is that bad. Okay. I might just have to jump in there and do the whole empty it out myself thing, but that ain't too bad. Let's bring up our little mini map. Make sure we don't miss anything. Hey, Benny. What's up, dude? Huh, Skitty? Oh. Inside joke? Oh man, I got a lot going on. Where's all my stuff at? Okay, I ain't too worried then. I got a little bit of time. Ooh. You boys get in trouble. That chrome's really shiny. I need some sunglasses. No way is that first hopper empty already on this. But you gotta be in the truck to get it to go. Dang it. Oh, nice. We'll just switch to the second one real quick so I don't have to deal with it later. I gotta try to get it unloaded before that other semi comes in, otherwise we're gonna have a mess on our hands. Easy, killer. Gonna make everybody sick here. Did anybody watch any of the videos? Oh, there's the second semi. We're screwed. But anybody watch the videos for FS25 gameplay and stuff? Like, what are you most excited for in the new game? Me personally, I seen some pictures and did not watch any of the videos yet. I'm excited for the trees. I know I sound crazy with that, but the draw distance of the trees are going to make every map that much better, and the variety of trees is insane now. Benny. I haven't done any European maps or gameplay since 19. I haven't been on any for 22. I agree with you, Skitty. That part is phenomenal. We're going to have better compression of files, which means being able to have more detail in the files. We. I'm going to sink that thing. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to stack as much on that as possible. Yes, Jake. We are going to have some Macdon mods. The fog will bring a element that I'm kind of excited for also. I agree with you. Looks like Loma, really? I don't think they overdid it by any means. The stuff I've seen, I don't think they overdid it yet. You're not wrong, Dan. I think it's going to be a pretty harsh letdown to most of the community, to tell you the truth. They've been listening. They tried it. Let's put it that way. All right, Benny, I understand that one too. We're probably going to get some crazy fog in the middle of winter, you know, when the air is so humid. Dang, do I need that much freaking lime here? Is it that bad? Oh, we're on silty clay, that's why. I hit F2 by accident. I need to set up another point. Have one truck come down here and one truck go over there. That takes too much time. Benny, I agree with you to a point. Snow Runner, ground deformation would be awesome to have. I think there's just too much going on in the game. Now, if they adjusted their engine accordingly, but more importantly, they got it to the point, like, the spreader here is jumping up and down based upon the ground type you're in, cultivated seed bed or anything like that. So that part's already there. And the ground deformation they're bringing in is similar to the tire tracks, but you're still going to feel it. Now, it's so much to save that the consoles can't handle it that it's going to restart every time you jump into the game. I don't necessarily like that idea either. But I'm not saying we need straight Mud Runner. I'm looking at more of we're getting there, but their terraform crap could be a lot better. The landscape stuff could be where they improve on it and give us the ability, like terraform or terrafarm, whatever it's called, give it the ability to have everything like that. Turn it on for a shovel, so, or as they call it, a shovel, a bucket, front loader bucket or something. So if you want to smooth out your own ground, you can smooth it out yourself. We'll see it eventually. I hate to go into a lot with it because I know we're not going to get what we want. Yeah, Chris, lime's going to kill me. I don't know, Skitty. I was thinking like maybe 9 o'clock, so another hour maybe. A lot of people want a lot of things, and I feel like they're starting to listen to the community a bit more because they have a lot of big name streamers doing it now, and they're kind of talking to some of the other people, and they're able to bring stuff up. But Giants didn't start working on 25 all that long ago. They had a lot of other games they ended up doing in between there. And with COVID, they utilized that little slack bit quite easily, in my opinion. So therefore, they got a lot of stuff they can touch on. And if they actually sat down and worked on the game and worked on the game engine and figured out how they can do it without messing up what they got going on, in other words, rewriting the complete code and changing the way we mod and everything, we could get somewhere. Do I think it's actually going to happen? No. They're making too much money off of this game right now for them to change anything really major. Oh, I went the wrong way again. Come on. It's right here, stuck against the truck again. Yes, I know. See, Jake, I'm not a rice kind of guy. I wasn't the carrots and that stuff either, or potatoes and sugar beets. I'm stuck with the main corn, soybeans, / some of the cereal crops. And they're trying to make it... It's not a farming simulator. It's more of a farming arcade, in my opinion. I hope they touch something on seasons, dude. Oh, I agree with you, Benny. There's a couple up there that listen really good and everything, but I do agree with you. I didn't even notice it. What's up, Pleasant? Thanks for stopping in, dude. But to get a corporation like Giants to listen to us and actually implement things in it is extremely difficult, because they're looking at prices. They're looking at what their bottom dollar is, what they're making, what works for them. And that's where we all get shafted with it. I mean, if Farm Sim Kids is making them a lot of money, well, then they're going to stick with that type deal. If the arcadey feel is making them a lot of money like it is now, they're not going to bring in the realism. So that's where I go back to I wish they would have left seasons from 17 and 19 in, where you were able to go completely realistic. I still feel like they messed up seasons completely in 22. Now, does everybody know how to realistically farm? Do we want to make it that bad of a challenge? No, not everybody's going to want a challenge. Some people just want to come in here and buy the 715 quad track, have the biggest and the best of everything, and not have to work for it. But what was that? In 19 it was horses? If you did anything with horses, you were making a killing? Splitter, don't ask a question if you can ask a question. Just ask the question and then we'll be good, dude. Thunder. What we need to do is get with another game company that's willing to be competition to them. And I know Giants' handbook says any deals they make with a brand to make sure that it doesn't get into another game, so therefore they can't like hurt Giants in any way. Farm Sim is worldwide game, so it's going to be hard to beat Farm Sim. But majority of the people here are going to try a new farming game regardless of if they can mod for it or not. You know, curiosity gets cat. But it's a good possibility you could get some people to turn. Now, the modding is definitely going to have to be simple, like Farm Sim simple, compared to GTA simple to get a huge community to go. But Giants are still lacking row crop. Giants are still lacking perfect seasons. Giants are lacking big maps. So just touching on those 3 things right there could pull a lot of people away from Giants. I'm with you there, Pleasant. There, you nailed it on the head. And Dan is right also. You're going to cater to the larger part of the community, but we just all need to band together again. Oh, shush. To get it to go forward. And by band together, what Giants looks at, and I've seen this many, many times, is what is getting the downloads on their mod hub. And I hate to say it because I cannot comply to their regulations to the mod hub. It irritates the crap out of me. But if we were somehow able to get a row crop map to land on the mod hub and even push for council, then Giants would see how many downloads that gets. I think then they'd have to implement it to run better. So that's kind of what we're waiting on, is like the game engine to handle row crop better. And right now, you're not going to get row crop to handle worth of crap on a 16x map. The file sizes are too big. So we'll see where this 25 goes with the map sizes. If they crank up the map sizes for 4x on console, I think I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do with that one. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around with that too. Nothing confirmed, but rumors. Oh, come on. I missed that one. Dump. There we go. Splinter, did you check your console in GE? I'm going to say you probably messed up a file path or something like that. Oh, I agree with you, Pleasant. That right there is a big push, and they worked on it a lot to get the map to go through and tweak it and perfect it. So there is possibilities. Yes, Pleasant, and that's exactly what I was saying. Is if we end up getting stuff like that to go to console, or I shouldn't say console necessarily, but if we're able to bring that in and they see how that takes off, and it's the same thing Seasons did. And let's face it, Giants needed a new coder anyways, so they brought the guys from Realism in, or a guy from Realism in. But that's what they look at, and they want to keep people coming to their mod hub to download the mods. They don't want these third-party sites stealing a lot of stuff. But I could be wrong too. I got an idea I want to try for 25. We'll see how it works out. Oh, that came from the factory scripts, dude, in 19. Like, productions and everything were stolen also. So, a lot of it does come from what they see the modders pushing for and figuring out their game. And that's one reason why Giants say they own every mod out there if it's based through their i3D format. Now, yes, they do own i3D, but no, they don't own XML. So they kind of look at what they did, then they make it a little worse, and then they put it out base game. Fair enough, Mojo. It's Realism modding team had a lot more in-depth realism to their seasons. I'll tell you guys right now, I download a lot of stuff from the modder, their website, wherever they host it at. But I do look at the mod hub quite often to see what is new, what is coming up. And I'm looking at like the scripts and stuff. So when I look at the scripts coming out, you got to make sure those scripts don't interfere with the scripts you're already playing on. Jake, the bots out there nowadays that are stealing the mods. I mean, they are literally just a bot. Anytime somebody posts to that site, they're stealing it, putting it on their site type deal. Nothing we're going to do with that. They're out there to make money. Now, there's only a couple websites out there that I know that are refraining from straight profits, even though we know they're still making profits. Anybody that has the websites for it, so... Oh, I'm right there with you, Pleasant. I'm still going to be playing Farm Sim. Oh, come on, Fender. It ain't that cold, dude. I mean, unless you're going commando. It is what it is. I'm also in a sweatshirt and pants down in my basement. It's cold as hell. Upstairs is still warm with the AC on, but I'll take it over the dying heat. Where is my auger wagon? Went the wrong way again. Oh. Andy just unloaded? Yeah, we're good. We got time. Deer, what's up, dude? I gotta DM you sometime, Derry. I got a few questions for you. I need to get some pickups from out there and haul them back here. Oh, is it gonna work? Oh, heck yeah, it's actually working. It's worth it though, Skitty. You don't have to worry about the heat or nothing down here. Maybe this coming week I can turn the AC off. We've been holding ours right around 74. Pleasant. Work outside all day, come in the house. Oh crap, no AC. Strip down. I agree with you, Skitty, But when it's like probably 60 something in my basement, I'm okay with it. Just leave it. Leave it alone. I don't, yeah, Pleasant. Nobody's going to blame you there. King Sim, what's up, dude? Nah, Benny, I'd rather be cold than too hot. Dirt biking Saturday was too hot. I couldn't get my helmet off soon enough, dude. I was about ready to throw up. Concrete is perfect for the kids. Just put down a big rug, right? Let's see if he'll switch hoppers. I guess we won't find out on this one. Chris was sitting, not even moving, and he sweat through his clothes. Oh wow, 40 degrees? But that is the perfect night of sleep. You can't deny that one. Throw a nice blanket over top of you. Good luck, Benny. When you find that, let me know. Because I'll take 40 at night and about 67 to 74 during the day. I don't sleep when it's so hot you start sweating. And I don't use a big comforter either. I used to get yelled at as a kid. I'd have my window open in my bedroom and the heat would kick on once I opened the door in the morning. Let all that cold air out. Tillman, you put a fan on. I'm pretty good at 74 degrees. I'm not saying anything bad about it. It's right on the borderline, though. I have to have the fan on. If the fan's not on, I'm not sleeping. Alright, is it going to switch? It should switch. It doesn't switch. Go away. Come back to the trigger. Will it switch? No. I bet I do know how to get this to work, though. Alright, where are we at? Pipe 2 out. There we go. Now it'll work for us. No, no, Pleasant. Not when the heat would kick on. How do I want to put that? Late fall. I'd always open my windows for the noise too. Sound of the dryer bends going off would be perfect. Be able to sleep tight. Yes, Pleasant. Yes, I'm with you there. We need more parlors and freestalls. Was I not completely full? What happened to that section? Oh, come on, Skitty. Let's go with, like, New Holland or something. He needs to get away from these, crazy tractors. Oh, come on. Is it not going to rev up and dump? Oh, it went back to pipe 1. It should take enough that I don't need to worry about it. We'll just send it on. How small are you looking, Skitty? Like, you talking a batch dryer? Non-stop babysitting. That's a batch dryer. I got some things I need to work on for 22 yet. That would probably be right up your alley, Skitty. Because I want to get a little farm setup that is not a grain leg to dry, and it's not just the production that it dries crops down. But right now, production is about the best way to do it, so it'll be that way for 22. Uh, 44 playing. There's not a public auto drive course that I know of. I make my own on every map, though. I don't use a public auto drive course. Oh, come on, Pleasant. You're talking about my Tahitian is still BTO? Because I call that small. I mean, a 2388 isn't that big. I'm not going to go as small as like a 4-row planter to do crazy amount of acres. But I'd like to be what we were back when we were farming in real life. We had an 8-row planter to do 220 tillable, but we only had, well, way back when my dad had 4 tractors. The biggest one we had was 175, but it was turned up. The other two, the Oliver, I think was like 110, 120, maybe. The Deutz was 100. Then we had a D17. Yeah, Alice D17 was the smallest one we had. D21. D21's still a little big for me. Oh, I guess we're just gonna skip one. What's up, Outlaw? No, it wasn't a 7,000. I can't remember the numbers on the side of that. If I ever find that thing, I'll let you know. Why is the width messed up on this one? A fleet of 21s to cover every task. I'm not even going to be able to tell you yes or no, Jake. I don't want to say wrong. I honestly can't remember the number. I'll have to go look through our old picture books we got somewhere and see what it actually was. Someday I'll find it. And someday I'll own one. I know where there is one very similar to what I ran as a kid. And I bet the guy would sell it for a pretty penny. Oh, it was working. Dang it. I mean, to me, it was a great utility tractor. I know it was air-cooled and everything, but being front-wheel assist, smaller like that, I'm sure you could put a loader on it. Would I? No, but front-wheel assist, about 100 horse. You're not going to run a big plow. You're not going to run a big chisel plow by any means. But to have a little acreage and have a tractor like that around, yeah, that's all I'd need. A pretty penny pleasant, like a bar of gold. Yeah, but what years are you looking at? I'm thinking it was... it had to have been a late... What year was that thing? Maybe early 80s? What's coming out tomorrow, Outlaw? Fill me in. Is it working, Fender? We are on the right width. We're good. Well, there you go, Pleasant. It's working. Now, you can have the tractor for a penny, but it's going to be 20 bucks to ship it. Hey, Skitty, you can go as fast as your body can take. Just remember that. Alright, sorry, Fender. I should have said it's going to be 120 for shipping. I did ask. I found a C65 Chevy tandem axle grain truck. And the guy just wants it gone. He was going to junk it, and I said he can't junk it. He goes, well, then get rid of it. I want it out of here. But I'm like, I have no way to really get it out of there, to tell you the truth. He goes, that's what the issue was. He was going to have to pay somebody more than it was worth to get rid of it, to haul it to the junkyard. So he goes, if you pay it, you can take it. I'm like, bet. But what am I going to do with an old C65 grain truck? No, Jake, I'm talking about straight up Deutz. Well, Deutz, Alice. Deutz. Skitty. I mean, it's got a dump box on it. It'd be great for, dump truck hauling or whatever I go in, but oh no, Pleasant. I would not be worried about the hitch. I'm not worried about the hitch. Actually, my truck isn't that rusted. Any other truck up here? Yeah, I'd be worried about it, but the weight of that thing alone. Tillman. I contacted my company. We got a bunch of low boys, so the skid loader's already over there. Push it on a low boy. Take it to the farm. Hopefully, the low boy would be angled enough that I could just unchain it, push it off, and then put it where I need to put it. I don't know the last time it was ran. I don't know if it was broken. I don't know if it has air brakes on it or nothing right now. So that's going to be the biggest question. Like, I got to figure all this stuff out yet. It's in the very, very early stages. But I got told the shipping price, and I'm like, wow, no. That's way too much. $6 million liters? I think you got to double that, Outlaw. How many head of cows are you running? Skitty. On the C65, the truck has been sitting in the shed for years. If I remember correctly, I opened the cab. I think the dash might be cracked because it's that old school dash. But the body is in great condition. The tires still hold air. So like, there isn't much for me to go through to get it out of there. But yes, it's going to take a lot to get it back to fully operational. I'm not even, tell you guys the truth, I'm not concerned about bringing it back to fully operational. The chassis good. Pleasant, I think it was the diesel. No, it was a gas. Oh boy. Pleasant, I don't know, man. I'm not very good at like internal engine crap. But to get it running, I guess it wouldn't be bad. Oh. Bro. Bring whatever you got. I'll meet you down there even. You better bring a freaking tow strap because we're not tugging with a chain. I hate chains. Don't trust them. But I'll tell you anywhere you need to go. Yes, Tillman. I was going to get it to my place before I did that. Pleasant, what are you running for an old truck? Oh God, we don't talk about the dealers. And I like my second gen. I like the body style, but I bought it for the engine that it has and transmission. I mean, I got a 6-speed manual in it. It's pretty clean for being a Midwestern truck most of its life with pretty low miles. I mean, they're starting to get hard to find anything under 150,000. And if you do find one, it's probably not for sale. No, thank you, Tillman. I ain't got that kind of money. Alright, if you guys haven't seen it, it is a extended cab, short bed. It's white. I got some pictures running around. The front bumper has a crack in it. It's not sitting right. That stuff needs to be taken care of. I got a little rust in the front fender. My cab corner just gave out the spring with a little hole, and it needs some TLC on the body all the way around, which is given in my mind. But when I bought it, it had 96,000 miles on it. This was 6 years ago. The engine's built, not the bottom end, but the top end's built, and it had a dual disc clutch in it. That's pretty much it. Yes, it is a factory sport Dodge. Yes, I do know that for a fact. The easiest way to tell is the factory headlight wiring. Factory, the sports came with 2 bulbs. Anything else that wasn't a sport came with 1. So therefore I do know it's a factory sport truck. The only thing I'm lacking is my overload springs in the rear. It doesn't have any of the brackets or the overloads like some of the other models did. Yes, it is a cloth truck, or cloth interior, which no, I do not care about because leather sucks in the high heat like this. Yes, I have it chipped. 5-inch exhaust all the way back, bigger turbo, compound setup. The VP44 hot rod injection pump, lift pump, O-ring heads, head studded, bigger intercooler. Yes, the dash did crack on me, but it wasn't cracked when I bought it. It sucks because the sun, and it sits out in the sun so much. Yes, I do have a new dash ready to go into it. I was waiting until after the high heat of the summer, so it didn't crack my brand new one. So this here in a couple weeks or a month, I'll be putting that other dash in it. No, there's no tears in my seats. There's no holes in my headliner. I do have a bit of paint chipping off the rear bumper, but it's painted to match the color of the truck. Yes, I have a 5th wheel ball in it. Yes, it is a couple inches ahead of the rear axle. I mean, it was my dream truck that I've always wanted. So I went for it, and I did not buy it from a dealer. I bought it off a guy. Yes, I paid the Cummins price for it. Yes, it was worth it to me, because right now, the way all these other prices are going with these trucks, I could probably sell mine. I seen one for like going for 22,000, and the body was pretty rusted. My doors are not rusted through. They have a little bit of surface rust on the pinch weld, which is very common with them. They don't like to wick the moisture away like they should. But I figured if I was going to sell it, it'd be for 30K. Who knows? Ooh, Pleasant. You cut them deep, bud. I don't know about that one, Al. I couldn't tell you on that one. I haven't been keeping up with them. I'm with Tillman on that one. I'll pay my pretty penny for my classic truck that I do not have to worry about DEF or anything, or the EPA or anybody coming after me. I do need water injection, Tillman. Holy crap, we might actually get this field done too. I mean, I don't necessarily like the common rail Cummins that much, but the work truck we had when I was younger, my dad bought for the company, it was a '03, and I absolutely hated that body style and interior. And Dodge just went, hey, we're going to focus on nothing. There was nothing to it. The interior, the seats were junk. They were garbage. They were the worst things to drive. The suspension was so heavy you couldn't drive them without a trailer. They were made to be put on a trailer, but their transmissions could not hold up to the engine power and the weight of a trailer. So what the heck was the point? And that thing was the crew cab long box dually, which we needed. It was a great truck for what we needed it for, besides the transmission. Transmission gave out. Then when you're done with landscaping and working all day, you go to get in the truck and the seats were just garbage. They were like built out of cardboard and freaking pleather. I mean, there was nothing to make it better. Now, I do know what I want. Yes, I've seen a few of them still for sale. If I had my pick on a Dodge pickup that I was going to buy, it would have to be roughly, I think it was like a 14 to an 18. Yeah, 14 to an 18. And they are really hard to find. They'd have to be a Laramie and a 6-speed. I mean, to a point, I would take a Duramax. I like a lot of the years of the Duramaxes. I like the body style. I like a lot about them. But I found this one for a great price and went with it. Plus, I'm keeping it. Cat eye all day long. No, Benny, I don't know. Some of the newer Toyotas I'm okay with, especially body-wise, looks of it and everything. I'm not fearful of them, but no. It'd not be my first choice and would not be a choice of mine for a farm truck at all. Oh, come on, Benny. I'm with Jake on that, but if I was to pick any old diesel, and I shouldn't say old, any diesel engine, I'd probably have to say I want to own a Ford 6.0. Yes, it needs to be built. That's the only way to go about it. We all know that. Yes, it is technically the worst engine ever made because it was made so poorly, but you did everything that engine needs. It sounded freaking sweet. It had balls too. I've always wanted to own one. Someday I'll own one. Alright, 6.4 is the worst. I agree with you there. Did you tune them, Pleasant? I've been in a couple tuned 7.3s. They're not bad either. I've been in a couple slightly tuned Duramaxes. Nothing crazy. Aw, crap. Where the heck is my auger wagon? What the heck is going on with you? Alright. Everybody close their eyes for a second. I'm not driving this thing all the way the freak back over here by road. Where's my semi? Oh. Okay, she can only hold 10,000. Fine by me. Alright, we're on hold for a little bit, ladies. Have a good one, Skitty. No, Legacy, no. Tillman, if I get the water-cooled injection going on my truck, I think I'm going to have to probably put the dual disc clutch back in it. I shouldn't say back in it, buy a new one. I cranked my chip up on my single disc and I had the trailer on because I was messing with the Duramax outside of Minneapolis, and she did not like that. The clutch didn't like that at all. She went spinning. I need a bigger lift pump too. I think my 150 isn't quite enough. You are not touching my truck. Unless you're going to buy me a new motor for it. Was it an automatic there, Pleasant? I did do a couple third gear pulls with my truck. You want to talk about flying off the start. Actually, this might be enough lime to finish this field. Alright, so now that we spent all this time talking about trucks, what is everybody's favorite classic muscle car? American muscle. Gotta pull the fuel tank with it. Oh, wow, Pleasant. You get rid of it. That 80s Charger? I should have knew Tillman's was a Chevelle. Ooh, there it is. GTO Judge. Ooh. See, I can't complain about that one either, Tillman. A Galaxy? 69 Charger. There it is. I don't know, boys. I'm torn between quite a few things for second place. Like I want to say it was a 67 Roadrunner. It's the one my uncle has. I would like to have the 70s Charger or a Barracuda. Barracuda would be cool too. Pleasant. I said muscle car. GT 500. I mean, what about an Oldsmobile? Honestly, if I was to pick an 80s, it would definitely be a Buick Regal of some sort. Or a Monte Carlo. But my number one is still my dad's 70 Mach 1 Ford Mustang. It's just the 4-speed manual. It's a small car. It's built different. I can't get over that. It's one of those childhood dreams because we've always had it, but it's never been fully running. So it's a full restoration. A gremlin? .454 big block. No, you guys don't even know. My 1990 Ford Festiva 5-speed had the most room in it for me to fit out of any other vehicle I've ever drove. The only one I think that has more room are the newer trucks with the bigger extended cab or crew cabs on them. I mean, I drove the crap out of that car, and then we turned it into a go-kart, and then I beat the crap out of that little Festiva. Ford GT40? I don't think I ever looked at one of them up. No, Tillman. I couldn't even fit in the freaking V10 Dodge Viper that I tried sitting in back in high school. I remember that. That thing was like, I don't even know if I'd fit into a lot of supercars out there nowadays. I see a lot of little kids around YouTube that all have them, and you see how short those kids are and the seats all the way back, and I'm like, yeah, no. That's why I never bought a convertible either. I wouldn't have a windshield. I'd have to go out and get one of them Harley windshield clear ones so I could sit above the sit above the windshield. Alright, what the heck needs to be unloaded? That. Where's my semi? I went the wrong way again. Somebody should be coming back any second now, right? It's getting close. Legacy, the best thing about that freaking car, tiny, tiny little tires, like a spare tire for a normal car. But it had 2 frame rails underneath of it. That thing was so light, you just went through the snow, no problem. You get going about 60 mile an hour and cut it down through the field with about 3 foot of snow on it, and you just went straight. There was no turning that thing. You better hope and pray to God that you hit some patch of land that you could turn eventually. But it did not get stuck near as much as our pickups did. Like driving through the waterways where it's filled with snow and everything. That thing just skidded right across them. Hardly left a dent in the snow. That's exactly right, Tillman. No, we had her straight piped, and if it wasn't for us being little high school kids, I would have had some 4-wheeler tires on it. We put my buddy's 4-wheeler rims up to it. All we had to do was bore out one of the holes and it would have fit. But we decided not to. I would have had some monster meats on it, rolled the fenders out and everything. I need to find one of them again. A little 3-cylinder. At that point, I don't think you could put the fender flares on it. I think you might as well just take the front fenders off. 285s. Oh, he's still running at Pleasant? That's awesome. Oh, trust me, it wouldn't have been the first rally car in Iowa. I know a kid that took a Mitsubishi 3000 GT and did the poor man's lift to it quick, threw some mud tires under it. Rusted into flakes, you're not wrong. A Pinto's, no, just leave that one where it's at, Tillman. I really need to probably look through and see if I can't find a couple of them now, Legacy. Find some rims that will fit to it or get some spacers that will change the bolt pattern. There's a guy flying around my area over here that has, I want to say it's one of them newer Ford Tauruses, not the crazy old 90s ones, but the boxier looking ones. And he ended up putting a stupid little wing on it and a body kit. I'm like, cool, more factory, bro. Project Beater, count me in. Alright, so do you go the fart can out the rear, or do you just go flip the headers and make it like almost a straight demo car? I agree with you, Fender. They got some balls to them. Fart can through the roof, or through the hood. Oofta. Alright, what'd you send me, Pleasant? Yes. Mine was the same exact, except for the red stripe. Ooh. You gonna find me the Hayabusa to put in there? How much do those cost? Oof. We're talking about real power here. You guys do know I gotta get that power to the ground. The drivetrain wasn't that great in those things. Trust me, I know. As much off-roading as I did in that little thing, we broke a couple CV shafts. Really? What are they, like wrecked bikes there, Legacy, or you're just saying they're that easy to come by? Yeah, Pleasant, if they ever want to get rid of it, hit me up, dude. I'll fly out there and drive that thing home. Oh no, Pleasant, on the map we're good. On the map it's all painted in. I don't know, Legacy, you're gonna have to shoot me a post of one. I might just have to order one. Then we gotta find a car to put it in. Whether it is the Metro or a Fiesta, I don't know yet, but... Or Festiva. I don't want to put it in one of the newer Fiesta... Or Fiesta is the newer ones. Festiva is the old one. Yes. No, I won't worry about that area, Pleasant. Tillman, the Fiesta was the old one. No, the Festiva was the old one. The Fiesta are the newer little ones that they came out with because a guy around me pulls a lot of them in as a wreck car and rebuilds them. But Legacy, Tillman was right. We got to make it an all-wheel drive. I don't know what we're going to put underneath of it for drivetrain, but got to figure something out with that. That thing would be nuts. You want to talk about a rally car. Just hope you don't need reverse. Oh wait, you won't. You'll have so much power to just be able to turn. I don't know, Fender. We're trying to keep it light. A roll cage is a must. Yes, Legacy. No, Monaco. Get out of here. You're the one that's dead. I understand that, Fender, but really we just need to find a good, even if it was just a two-rotor engine, dude. If we put an old rotary engine in that thing, I think you'd be able to get a three-rotor in that hood or in that engine compartment. Probably nothing more. But even if you had a two-rotor in that, have a good one, Mojo. Again, thank you, dude. Catch you later. If you had a good three-rotor, exactly my point, Tillman. A good two-rotor would take that thing off. The thing I like about a rotary engine, though, you go, oh, hey, a two-rotor is not enough. Let's just throw another one on. It's simple as that. Throw a big turbo on it. I'd be all over that thing. Tillman, you know how to make power, but do you know how to make that power last so it just doesn't go bang and then boom and done? Liar. How many engines have you built that have a couple hours on them? I'm a little nervous. Can you supercharge a rotary engine? Because that would be awesome. Have the schooling for this? For what, American engines or like the GDM engines? Or JDM engines, wow. Alright, so what you're saying is we get a Festiva. We get a Festiva. Then we are going to supercharge that little three-cylinder to begin with. Then we're going to add twin turbos to it. Now we might be only pushing 5 pounds of boost, but nobody has to know that. And then we put two-step on it. And then we got something, bro. It's like those little Honda Civics running around. Don't race one if you see the computer sitting in the passenger seat, because you're going to lose. Yes, I do know the Cobalts that are supercharged. Or turboed. There were a few that were factory turboed. Dang it. I thought those two loads would finish this field out, but nope. Yes, you're right, Tillman. Well, ladies, we got the soybean field done. Ish. Getting there, I should say. Good, I can get some anhydrous put on this stuff then. Poor tractor's so worn down and she's hardly going to climb the hill. Alright, ladies, I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate every last one of you stopping in here, chatting, liking the stream, sharing. Mojo, again, big shout out to you. Thanks for hitting some more memberships up. Till next time, ladies.